Hello One Piece fans. Once again, Oda has delivered another massive shock in the world of One Piece. With just one chapter, he has created such a brutal and unexpected situation that the entire fandom is left confused, shocked, and questioning everything we believed until now. For a long time, we believed that Gear 5 was Luffy's ultimate power. We thought that once Luffy entered this legendary transformation, even an enemy like Imu would be surprised or threatened by his power. But after this chapter, all of our expectations have completely changed. Because Imu's level of power appears to be on a completely different scale. Even with Luffy's Gear 5 creativity, freedom, and unpredictable fighting style, Imu seems to handle everything with unbelievable ease. This battle makes one thing very clear: Luffy still has a long way to go. If he truly wants to reach Joybai's level, he still needs more growth, more experience, and even greater strength. But the biggest mystery of this chapter is not only the battle between Luffy and Imu, it is Joybai's smile. When Joybai's smile is revealed, it immediately reminds us of Luffy's smile. The same feeling of freedom, the same happiness, and the same unstoppable spirit can be seen between both of them. This clearly hints that there is a much deeper connection between Joybai and Luffy. Once again, Oda has managed to hide a massive mystery behind a simple but meaningful moment. So in this video, we are going to break down everything that happened in One Piece chapter 1188, Void, including the intense battle between Luffy and Imu, Imu's terrifying abilities, and why Imu might truly be on a completely different level. The chapter begins with Luffy facing an enemy unlike anyone he has ever fought before. This is not just another battle against a powerful opponent. This time, Luffy is fighting the biggest mystery of the world government itself, Imu. The entire battle becomes a true test between Luffy's Gear 5 imagination and Imu's overwhelming power. The chapter opens with Imu remembering Joybai. Although Joybai's full face is not revealed, the visible part of his laughing expression strongly resembles Luffy's smile. While looking at this memory, Imu calmly says that Joybai is already dead. However, the moment this memory ends, the battle between Luffy and Imu begins. Luffy immediately launches an attack, but the difference in their strength becomes obvious very quickly. Even when Luffy tries to dodge, Imu's attacks follow his movements perfectly and send him crashing into the ground. When Luffy attempts to fight back with a powerful punch, Imu effortlessly avoids it. For the first time, Luffy's unpredictable Gear 5 fighting style appears to be completely controlled by his opponent. Imu then reveals a dangerous ability called Omen Fire Bombs. Powerful flames begin chasing Luffy across the battlefield. But instead of showing fear, Luffy reacts in his usual Gear 5 style, moving like a cartoon character and treating the deadly situation almost like a comedy scene. However, Luffy refuses to give up. He turns back and launches Gamu Gamu no Jet Gatling. During this moment, Luffy enters a new transformation, temporarily known as Gamu Gamu no Demon God. His appearance changes and starts resembling a genie-like form. While facing Imu, Luffy reveals that he has already seen Imu fighting Loki. He says that he knows what happened during that battle and that Loki's sacrifice will not be meaningless. But suddenly, Loki himself responds and reveals that he is still alive, shouting that he is alive. Luffy becomes surprised and even waves at him. However, Imu does not waste any time and immediately launches another powerful Omen Fire attack toward Loki. As the attack moves toward Loki, Ragnar tries to stand against the overwhelming pressure. Loki tells him to move away, but before the attack can reach them, an unexpected person enters the battlefield. It is Jinbei. Jinbei steps forward without hesitation and faces Imu's deadly attack directly. Using his powerful fishman karate technique, Kyojin Karate, Jinbei successfully deflects Imu's fire attack and saves both Loki and Ragnar. This moment shocks everyone watching the battlefield. Luffy feels proud seeing his crewmates stand against such a powerful enemy. Loki calls Jinbei a show-off, but Ragnar gains massive respect for Jinbei after witnessing his strength. Meanwhile, Brook carefully observes the situation. He believes that normally, nobody should be above the 5 elders except the highest-ranking members of the world government. Because of this, Brook assumes that this mysterious enemy must be the captain of the Holy Knights. However, Brook still does not know the truth, that this person is actually Imu, the hidden ruler of the entire world. At the same time, the ice-trapping Princess Shuri begins to melt, allowing her to escape. Gunko's actions, Princess Shuri's escape, and Brook's involvement all begin attracting Imu's attention. But the battle is far from over. Luffy and Imu continue their fight, and this time, Imu is ready to reveal an even more terrifying power. After Jinbei's heroic intervention, Luffy once again charges toward Imu with confidence. He launches Gamu Gamu no opening bullet, but Imu calmly counters the attack with his mysterious fire ability. The flames strike Luffy while he is still in his genie-like transformation, leaving a burn mark on his beard. Imu then tries to break Luffy's confidence by questioning him about what happened to Loki. After the attack, Luffy returns to his normal form, causing his transformation to disappear. However, Imu's flames continue chasing him. Even in this dangerous situation, Luffy continues fighting with his usual carefree and unpredictable style. Then Imu finally reveals his next level of power. From an eye-like structure on his back, Imu pulls out a mysterious weapon known as the Void Sword. The moment the sword appears, the surrounding forest begins to lose its life. Trees start withering, and the entire environment reacts to the terrifying power of this weapon. This shows only a small glimpse of Imu's true strength. Even while facing this overwhelming threat, Luffy continues acting like himself. His fearless and carefree attitude frustrates Imu, who finally questions Luffy's identity. Imu tells him that he is not Joyba, and that if he truly was Joyba, he would not be this weak. Then, in an instant, Imu uses a mysterious movement ability that appears similar to teleportation. By switching positions with the flames surrounding Luffy, Imu appears directly in front of him. Before Luffy can react, Void Sword attack. Imu brutally stabs Luffy with the mysterious sword. This moment reminds fans of Luffy's battle against Crocodile in Alabasta, where Crocodile also impaled Luffy. But this time, the situation is completely different. Crocodile was once a powerful Shichibukai, but Imu represents the highest level of threat in the entire One Piece world. The chapter ends with Luffy seriously injured, while Imu stands above the battlefield with complete dominance. Now the biggest question remains. Will Luffy prove that he is the true successor of Joyba? Or was Imu correct that Luffy has still not reached Joyba's level? The answer will be revealed in the next chapter. At the end of this chapter, we have a break this week, so the next chapter will arrive next week. On Tuesday, we will get the spoilers, Wednesday the full summary, Thursday the scans will be released, and Sunday the official chapter will arrive. Stay tuned from Sunday to Tuesday for hints, spoilers, and the full summary. We will continue exploring every detail together. There's also a possibility that Oda might take another break, so we have to wait and see. After many months, we finally received 3 continuous chapters, and now we have a small break. If this pattern continues, there is a possibility that Oda may reveal more secrets about Imu soon. So let's wait and see. Will Luffy return again? Will he receive another power-up? Will the Black Nika theory become true? Will Black Nika finally appear? Or will the real Joyba take control of Luffy? Stay tuned and let's find out together next week.